how do you get confident that your stuff doesn't get out there? So let's take like HubSpot. So you have HubSpot, you have the HubSpot platform, you have the CRM, you have the marketing automation platform, you're using services for tickets, and you want to do this analysis. So how does your data and analysis stay in HubSpot and not get into a LLM model or a place that you don't want it to live or don't want it to be accessible?
Yeah, you need to be cautious about this. I say you, if you're going to use new tooling, knowing where the data is stored sounds like a pretty basic question, but frankly, it's wide open, especially in the world of AI. You have a lot of smaller and nimbler companies that are building on top of OpenAI or Anthropic and don't have specialized data storage agreements with those primary LLM providers. And so any data stored with a separate company might actually belong to OpenAI for the purposes of training models. HubSpot certainly is a customer of OpenAI and Anthropic. However, we've built agreements with these primary providers where our customers' data is not transferred, stored, or used to train models for the primary providers. It's stored, transferred, and used to train HubSpot's tooling so that your experience of HubSpot tomorrow is better than it is today, but it's not being shopped to OpenAI for the next iteration of ChatGPT. Many of our customers have separate agreements that they've negotiated with the primary providers to also not use company data for model training in the future. But that's certainly a do not pass go, do not collect $200 decision right at the outset. I'm talking my book a little bit because HubSpot has those
Yeah.
agreements. You can go to HubSpot's AI Trust Center and see exactly which models are used and how data flows to understand exactly what we're up to. But that's vital because if we're just say, uploading a giant CSV of customer data to Google's Gemini or Notebook products, I love those products, great
Yeah.
tools. Like we need to have some confidence with what Google is going to do with that data. Not that they're nefarious, it's just that you're giving
Yeah.
them a gift unless you've negotiated some boundaries around it.